Hi everyone, welcome to Genesis Lost in Translation. My name is El Hanan. I'm Israeli. I'm a Hebrew speaker, and I'm here to show you how much you lose in translation. So today is the first episode, and I'm going to start from the beginning. Literally, I'm going to start from those three words, in the beginning. Now, to show you how much is lost in translation, what I'm going to do is a very simple thing. I'm going to go to the original Hebrew text. I'm going to take the first word. Hebrew is written from right to left. And so this is the first word, first letter, last letter of this word. I'm going to copy that and just put it in Google Translate. So one word is being translated as three words. The reason for that is because Hebrew is also built in layers. We don't use so many words as in English, but we have a lot of prefixes and suffixes to change and the variation of the root word. So in this case, we have a prefix over here, we have a root word over here, and we have a suffix. Sorry, changed a little bit. And we have a suffix over here. So let's go over them one by one. Prefix, as you can see over here, is only one letter, can be translated as on, at, to, by, and in our case, it's translated as in or in the. As you can see over here, if I'm doing it the other way around, English to Hebrew, then the word in is translated as only one letter, this letter, be. So in our case, we can understand this prefix was translated as in the. And you can see that if I'll take it off, I'll be left only with beginning. Next, we have the root word. The root word in this case is head. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now, and I'll come back to that in a second. And we have the suffix. The suffix, as you can see, has no translation by itself, but that changes the root word to different genders or ownership, like John's car. You had a suffix to the word John, and you know that the car belongs to John. So it might be the case over here, or since in Hebrew we have a gender for everything. A table is male, a car is a female, and we refer to it in this way. And so we need to know if a car is a male or a female, and for that we have the suffixes. So this suffix is kind of a combination between a male and a female, which is a little bit weird. And let me show you how it works. If I take off one of those two letters, I'll be left with in my head, beroshi. If I'll change it to a different suffix, I'll get in her head. If I'll take only the other letter from the suffix that I didn't use before, I will have in the head. Or even without a suffix at all, it's in the head. It translated here in mind, but it's actually in head or in the head. So why is this word being translated as in the beginning? Well, there is a good reason for that. In common tongue in Hebrew, when we want to say that something is leading the way to other things, just like Sunday, for example, Sunday, that's the way we write Sunday. And it also means first. And as you can see, it is also a different variation of the word head. So we use the word head to state that this is something that is leading the way for other things. Just like in English, you would say the head of the organization. He's leading the organization. So that's in common tongue. And this word, it's the first word ever written. So if that's the first word ever written, it should not be translated based on the common tongue. What if it's actually lost in translation the fact that we're talking about a literal head? But whose head? Is it her head, my head, his head? Maybe it's their head. Who knows? I was told many times in my life that it's all in my head. Maybe it literally is. Well, I'll leave you with that for now. Who knows if it's all in my head or your head, if this video is anywhere else but in our heads. And once we'll start exploring the next word, God, maybe we'll get another clue about whose head is it. Thank you for joining my first video. I'm going to hopefully make many more to show you how much of Genesis is lost in translation. Bye-bye, guys.